Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Mother's House Podcast, and I am Deshaun.
What's going on? This is Corey. Peace to the family. What's up, cousin? What's happening?
Chilling. What's up with you?
Another day. You know, just making moves, trying to move on up, just like everybody else.
Right. You ready for the big day tomorrow? The big
Valentine's Day, huh?
Yeah.
The day of affection. You know, some people are going to get married, some people are going to get pregnant after the day.
Right.
Tomorrow. Me and my girl, we had an interesting discussion about Valentine's Day. She's really into festivities. It doesn't matter if Valentine's Day, Easter, Groundhog Day. She's very festive, right? So she is expecting something, you know. And, you know, she deserves to have a special day. You know what I'm saying? She deserves a special day every other day out of the week. You know, every day for that matter. But, you know, when it comes to Valentine's Day, you know how I feel about it. You know, it's just another day, you know?
Right. So, Martin is trying to come back.
Right.
And it's like, when I first heard about it, I was like, nah. Because, you know, you hear about everything trying to come back nowadays, but they like for real trying to come back.
So they got Tisha Campbell on board. They got
Pam, Cole.
Arnold. Cole is on board? I thought they having beef with Cole.
I think Cole just confirmed that he on board too.
So they're trying to reboot the Martin show. And how are they going to reboot it? Are they going to use the same old cast?
I mean, I don't know.
The whole show over again,
know.
or are they going to do a new show? Like, what's happening?
Well, they're going to have to do a new show because they don't have Tommy, and you know they don't have the same exact cast. So,
me personally, I don't think they need to do that.
Why?
Because I don't think it's going to be as much of a staple as it was when it first came out. One, two, Tommy is not there. So, you know, granted, Tommy did not make and break the show, but he was part of the reason why a lot of people love the show. You know what I'm saying? Why we?
Yeah, he was a main cast member.
Yeah, exactly. So, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's disrespectful for them to reboot the show without him. I'm saying, like, you know,
it's not gonna be the same.
Let some of the, like, they were talking about redoing what was it? Coming to America. Let these old classic movies and TV shows be that. You dig what I'm saying? They still doing great on the reruns. You don't necessarily have to have a reboot of Martin. You know what I mean?
Right. I would hate for this era to be just the era of reboots. You look back on the what is it, the late 20 teens, whatever you call this era, be like, damn, they just kind of remade everything from like 20 years earlier. They really ran out of ideas. But I'm not. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, you got Atlanta, you got Insecure, like, give some other you know, talents their shine too. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to see the same old folks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not for the Martin reboot either. You know, I love all of them a lot. But
yeah, for sure.
I don't want to mess up something that was so good and so classic. You know, it's almost like you taking something that's so just almost perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because Martin is damn near perfect.
It's a perfect show.
It's damn near perfect. So it's like they take it like the black community's prized possession that you kind of put away, almost like that antique plate or something that you put away and you're not supposed to take back out. And I'm scared they might break this plate.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. It's like Martin's show from when it first came on the air. I want to say 93 because Outkast came out in 94 and they was like, that's like their first big television thing on there. Like, Martin's show is a real classic and staple in black community, in the black culture, and especially in the media industry. Like, we got enough talent, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have to do a reboot. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, now, granted, if they want to do a special, like, for instance, Girlfriends, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind that coming back.
I don't want Girlfriends to come back.
Well, you don't want it to come back?
I mean, I was at first. I think because of how it ended, I think everybody wanted it to come back. But I would like for it to be a Girlfriends movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come back as a movie and say where they at, where their lives turned out to be,
right?
Something like that. I'm cool with. Well, do a whole thing on reboot,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Even if they would do a reboot and put different people in it. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't gonna last. You know,
do you think they're tarnishing their legacy?
No, I don't think they'll tarnish their legacy. I think Martin is gonna be a staple regardless. It ain't gonna tarnish nothing. It'd be even better if they called it something else instead of calling it a Martin reboot. I think that is like, it's lazy. It's kind of lazy storytelling, lazy creativity to try to do reboots and rehash. I didn't want to doing a Beverly Hills Cops 4. Is it a 4? Yeah, with Channing Tatum and Eddie Murphy. I don't want to see that.
Well, okay, so I'll give the movies a pass because they're like series.
I don't want to see no damn.
So I'll give the movies a pass.
Even Cops 3 wasn't that great.
Even though Channing Tatum, I feel like, I guess that's going to be his thing, to be like a cop. That's one of his little roles. But
a cop in a funny movie.
Right. Another thing, all of these actors who are participating in this Martin reboot, y'all all have good jobs. Like, y'all stay booked. So it's not even like y'all need a check. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all kind of stay busy. Right. So at this point, it's just kind of like, let's get another check. You know what I'm saying? And I am also for, letting another, like, I want to see some new faces.
I want to see some new faces.
Some new talent. So many, because, Hollywood and the entertainment industry is a tough industry. So we know it's so many people who are just as talented, up and coming, with just a new face, a new aura, a new style, who want to be seen. And we kind of wanting to see them. Like, it was refreshing to see Issa Rae. It was refreshing to see Atlanta. It was refreshing to see, what else is on? I don't know.
Blackish, you don't watch that.
I don't watch Blackish, no. But I'm sure it was refreshing to see them.
Exactly. I mean, this is the thing, man. It's like you got a lot of talent. Look, the Carmichael show was really a great show, really cool show. They canceled that show. I want to say last year, and now they trying to do not a spinoff, but they're going to use the same actor. Donald Rell, he was in Get Out movie. He was a funny friend, Lil Rell or something like that. I forget his name, something Rell. But him and Carmichael is going to write a show for him, with him in mind, and kind of showcase the show around him. See, that's a new face. That's a new story.
Oh, the little thick guy?
Huh?
The little fat guy?
Yeah, the little fat guy.
Oh, okay.
The brother in the Carmichael shows.
Right.
Tiffany Haddish can have a TV series. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or it could be like someone who we never heard before.
Heard of. You know what I'm saying?
Because Tiffany Haddish, she booked. She doing a whole bunch of stuff.
She booked. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. When we got so much talent out here, you dig what I'm saying? When you got people who are showcasing, like you look at the Black Panther and how it's like breaking numbers across the globe. You know what I'm saying? And the representation of black characters and black stories. There's so much you can do with that instead of trying to rehash and rebuild on something that's old. You know what I mean?
And I'm ready to see like I like TV shows with new people, and I like to like grow with the shows.
Me too.
Even if I don't even watch the show like that, I still like to look back on it and be like, oh, that show's still on. Look at them. They done grew up and stuff. And they grew into these characters and changed the styles and stuff. I like to see stuff like that. I know it makes me kind of a dork, but whatever.
But they're gonna do a reboot for Cousin Skeeter.
Oh, hell no.
Thurgood, they're gonna do a PJ's reboot. I'm a voice Thurgood.
Right, you would be the perfect Thurgood.
That goddamn orange juice.
But at the same time, I'll still say that I am excited to see the Mario reboot. Just because, we all know the show, so I'm kind of wondering what it's going to look like. And
don't get me wrong, I'm a look at it.
Right, I'm interested.
Look at it, I'm gonna give my critique.
Right.
But still, at the same time, it's not something I'm like, "There, greenleaf this." I'm so ready for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It doesn't make me excited like I'm a child again. You know what I mean? But even when they try to redo Living Color, I like, man, let those moments live, man.
They try to redo that
in their own right. You know what I mean? We don't have to touch it. You know, Coming to America is a classic. Don't have to touch it. Now, I wouldn't be so mad to see that. I was go see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too like, oh, don't even do that. It's like,
but it's like see, with movies to me is different because it's like you can spin off and tell a completely different story.
You can, or you can build from that past story and see and turn it into something else or turn it into something better. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. But and then it's just a movie, so it's just 2 hours, boom, bam, bye. But with a TV show, that means you gotta watch it.
You gotta kind of live with it.
Right, like, damn, we gotta do this all over again? I thought it was good where we was at. But you never know, it might be good. It might come back and be amazing. What if it come back as a drama?
Oh, man.
It'll be funny. Because they all can, like, switch and do dramas.
I don't think Martin ever did a drama.
Well, he could be like the comedic relief in the drama.
It's his show. I doubt it's gonna be a drama.
So,
but and Martin, and also something about when you're younger, you're a lot more out there. I don't want to see old ass Martin in no damn Sinead dress. Like, I'm cool on that, homie. Like, I'm cool on that. Like, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's not interesting to me. Like, when I think of like great television sitcoms that, you know, spoke to me, you know, I think of Martin, I think of Fresh Prince, I think of, you know, I guess some people would say Family Matters. I didn't like that show.
Oh, I love Family Matters.
I ain't like Family Matters. A Different World, you didn't like that.
I didn't like Different World.
But, you know, like, it's weird to me to try to regurgitate old ideas and try to pass them off as new. You know what I'm saying? When it's showing limitations on your creativity.
But it's not even limitations. It's like motherfuckers just want to get a check. That's all that is. Because there's plenty of people who's standing in line, banging on the door of whatever Hollywood executive that wants their, you know, their stuff heard. So there's a lot of creativity out there. They just want to check. They know. Everybody know what Martin is.
They know everybody going to go check in.
Right.
Martin.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so let's get right into so LeBron James is trying to produce House Party, a new House Party movie, and he's going to have the writer Stephen. He's from Atlanta, but it's Donald Glover, Stephen Glover, Donald Glover brother, who co-wrote Atlanta series. And he's supposed to write. He want him to write the House Party new movie. How do you feel about that?
No shit.
Right. I mean, this is the thing. House Party was built around Kid and Play.
That
whole energy.
Make a new movie. Make a new movie. Call it something else. Do something else. Do something different. It can still be about a house party or whatever, but just do something else. You don't have to, like, just know. All right? Call it
House Party inspired movie. You know what I'm saying? You can say Martin inspired show. You know what I'm saying? You can do something like that.
Call it the sock hop, the goddamn, the kickback, the I don't know, the pajama party. Call it something else. The dance, the sleepover. Call it something else. All right.
Shit, I don't know. Call it the step show.
The step show, like whatever you want to call it. Just. But at the same time, I'm gonna still be checking for that too. You know, I talk shit, but then I come back and be like, even if I don't have cable, I still be looking at it on Instagram and I don't know, Netflix or something, like what they doing. So, but I'm gonna still talk shit. Just disclaimer.
Oh, why not? I mean, why not talk your trash?
Speaking of House Party, y'all remember House Party 4?
Oh no, God! That guy was trash, man.
Nah, House Party 1. I like House Party 1, 2, and 3. I like 3 because it had TLC. I like 2 because I don't remember it, and I like 1 because it's the first one.
I like 3 because of Bernie Mac. He was funny in it.
Oh, Bernie Mac was in 3. Ooh, what if they remake Players Club? Sidebar, but never mind. Go ahead.
No, gosh. Ice Cube ain't gonna do that. I mean, I thought when we kept on doing Fridays, I was like, okay, I'm over Friday. Cause like Friday 1 was classic for me. 2, I'm like, alright.
I didn't care for 2 either. I was like, and 3, I was completely over it. Yeah.
I was like done. I was like, okay.
I heard they're supposed to remake Friday with DC Young Fly and Ice Cube's son.
I hope they don't do that.
No? Okay.
DC Young Fly ain't that funny to me.
You don't think he's just as funny as Chris Tucker?
Hell no. No.
He is kind of funny sometimes. He is a little funny.
I mean, this is the thing. If I was in a room and DJ Young Fly was roasting people and he ended up roasting me, I might find that funny. But
I would.
Nah. I don't think he can carry a movie. You know what I mean?
Maybe
I don't think he got
the chops.
It ain't about having the chops, but I don't think he had the charisma or the character.
You don't think he got charisma and character?
Not like that to carry a whole damn movie. He is too annoying to be able to carry a whole damn movie. I don't think Chris Tucker was that damn annoying.
He got a lot of Instagram followers. That's all that matters.
That's true. But yeah, immature. Oh God, that's. Oh, I know some of y'all probably like that damn shit that's listening. Oh man, immature my shit.
I'm giving you all my time.
I did not like immature.
He's coming.
Oh God.
Baby, you got it. Immature was okay.
They wasn't okay.
It wasn't that good.
they were trash.
Not trash. I mean, come on now. You thought immature was trash?
They was not that damn great. I'm sorry.
But just because you aren't that great doesn't make you trash.
Trash.
That's funny. My very first time in the house on that couch in your mama bedroom.
When he was, you remember sister when
go home, Roger.
Oh man, I'm like, why? Oh man,
sister.
I don't know, man. I just think that like when it comes to classic shows, let them live in the past. They're made for the 90s.
Their moment has passed. They had their moment.
Yeah, you can go back and rewatch them.
You can rewatch everything that ever came on TV.
You can go back and rewatch it, live that moment over and over again. Why try to create new moments with the same?
Right. I like rewatching shows and feeling like I'm back in that time.
Right. I mean, granted, y'all getting a little bit too happy with that damn finesse damn video. Like y'all getting a little bit too excited. Oh, they did finesse and everybody loved it. We about to ride that train real quick to see if it's really buzzing. No, it's not.
I'm just not going to touch the Bruno Mars topic because it's just not going to end up nicely when I touch that topic. But I love Bruno Mars. I'll leave it right there. Damn.
Bruno Mars is a damn wedding singer.
Okay, we're not here. He's not the topic, so I'm just
not. But for real though, I think that, if they were to do the movie, like re-envision House Party and do a whole new cast, whole new storyline, whole new story arc, something that's dope, funky, and cool, that relevant for today, which I ain't put it past Steven Glover that he can't do that, because he did a great job. He did a great job with Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So
we're not saying it's not going to be good.
I'm just saying, you ain't got to. You know what I mean? It's there for a moment, man. And I hope if they do it, don't try to relive the same energy that they had back then. Because, like I said, Kid and Play, the whole story of House Party was built off Kid and Play. The reason why House Party 4 sucked, because Kid and Play wasn't really in it. You know what I'm saying? Even that's the thing. It's about Kid and Play friendship. You know what I'm saying? Their camaraderie, their chemistry with each other. You know what I'm saying? The whole premise came from their idea. And Kid and Play, this is another thing. They very slept on in hip hop culture and in hip hop music, because they was a real big thing back in the day.
Their style is really.
They was like the first hip hop group that had a cartoon.
Right. Right.
They had a freaking cartoon, so we don't really need a house party.
Well, you know what? All I'm gonna say is let's see what the new school can do. Let's see what they can do.
Let's see what these.
Because if it's good, it's good. You know.
If it's good, it's good. It's good. But Martin, nah, I'm cool on that.
Again, if it's good, it's good. If it's good, it's good.
But this is the thing, man. Like, I think when I think LeBron James, he can pocket, to push the show, push the movie.
Yeah, he's super rich.
Yeah, it ain't about whether that he shouldn't touch it. Like, it's a classic. Don't you dare touch it. You gonna ruin it. And this and that. I don't think they're gonna ruin none of these dang on movies or shows. Doing it over again. Rebooting it. I just think it's lack of integrity to the show, or lack integrity to the audience too. At the same time, because me personally, I don't think. What can you do different than what they already had laid out? You know what I'm saying? What can you bring something new and fresh and cool that can shape culture and make people feel prideful in themselves, like Black Panther is doing for a lot, or like Insecure doing for a lot of people, or Atlanta doing for the city.
Okay,
giving it the voice.
Well,
what voice are you rebringing?
Well, maybe some people could say that just how they did what's Do the Right Thing, how they brought back Do the Right Thing. Maybe they might can add a conscious element, like that's very possible. Because
talking about Do the Right Thing,
right? They added a conscious.
You mean she gotta have it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She gotta have it. Sorry.
We did Do the Right Thing. Wait a minute.
Right. Don't be surprised if they redo Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spike Lee already talking about it.
Right, but I'm not gonna say they can't do the show's justice either. They could add a conscious element. I would be surprised if they don't, just because it's so thick in the air right now.
It's becoming popular culture.
Right, exactly.
Being popular.
Right.
Which I kind of don't like, but okay.
But I don't know. I just don't like them touching my old antique possessions. That's how I feel about my old TV shows. But they may do great. I'm sure some people say the same thing about Do the Right Thing. See, I didn't say that about Do the Right Thing because
she gotta have it. Sean.
I'm sorry. As you can see, I didn't watch She's Gotta Have It when it first came out. I think it came out in the 80s. So yeah.
I didn't watch the original until I did watch the original. I didn't know what the hell.
So we didn't really grow up like in the moment of She's Gotta Have It.
But that's the thing. She Gotta Have It. A lot of people didn't really know the story. People know.
But I think
Martin.
But I think when She's Gotta Have It though, maybe the people from that era may have had a problem with, may have felt some type of way.
Actually, they didn't, because it was like, this is the thing, that was Spike Lee's first film. He wasn't able to explore all his thoughts and ideas on it. So it's a movie turned into a TV series.
Oh, okay.
Right? And now he can like flesh out more ideas and put more thought into what kind of message he trying to push with the movie, with the TV, with She Gotta Have It originally, and actually getting to a larger, a broader scope. Even though still when I've seen the show, and I ain't saying the show bad, I'm just saying like after seeing the show, I was like, still don't know what the hell going on really at the end.
Right.
Cool.
I mean, if it was a cliffhanger though, they got another season coming for you.
Right.
But are there any remakes that you've seen that you like?
I'm trying to think of a remake. Whew.
Or are there any remakes that you want to come back? Or just like
some remakes. I don't really know too many remakes.
Or are there any shows that you want to come back? Like you said, you want Girlfriends to come back.
Well, the only reason I want Girlfriends to come back, I want to know what the hell happened at the end.
Right.
Like, I want to know, like, because they kind of ended it abruptly. I wouldn't mind, honestly, this might be hypocritical. If it was to do, not Girlfriend, but, what that show with Queen Latifah?
Living Single?
Living Single. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I don't want to see Living Single.
But, again, I don't want to see it, like, reboot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Me personally, I think it's a lot more creativity and a lot more talent, even within that cast, of Martin. Even with the cast, even with LeBron James and
House Party.
and Stephen Glover, who's a talented screenwriter. You know what I'm saying? They could do something way more creative than that.
I mean, they may take it to another level. You know, don't lose hope so fast.
Oh, it's not about losing hope. It's just about, it's not appealing. You know what I'm saying? It don't get me be like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, oh, okay, we'll see.
Right. But yeah. So what do y'all want to be remade, or what don't y'all want to be remade? How am I ask this question? Let's see.
How we gonna ask this question?
Yeah. How do y'all feel about the reboot of Martin? How do y'all feel about the reboot of Martin?
How do y'all feel about the reboot of Martin? How do y'all feel about LeBron James producing and Stephen Glover writing for the new House Party movie? Do y'all want to see, and what do y'all feel like? How do y'all feel about the retelling of old classic shows or movies?
Right.
Y'all let us know in the comment section. Let's build there. And until next time, we catch y'all later.
Peace out.
I will not raise my daughter differently than my mother raised me. The rearing I got from my mother, words cannot express. I could live in any time, I could live in any country, I could live on any planet, and I would be fine.
What was the key? What did your mother know? What truth was coming through your mother that's going to come through you to your daughter?
My mother gave us aphorisms to learn as children. And there are two that stand out foremost in my mind. One is, the inner reality creates the outer form. I learned this when I was in grade school. I was very young. And the other is, the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it.